I've written a lot of articles in my time, hundreds of articles, and you have to be careful how you use the word unique. But I think you will agree after our next interview with Tom Doughty from the UK, slide player, 100% unique. Welcome, Tom.
Good morning, Lars, and welcome to you, dear chap.
And you, Tom, how are you keeping?
Lars, I'm doing well. Life is just throws at it what it throws at us, doesn't it? And this is okay, we'll get through it.
That's good, that's good. And I know you've been quite proactive during the lockdown because you sent us some emails and some videos. Let's just go back, slide playing. You're totally out your own way of slide playing, and I like to hear slide. As soon as you hear a couple of slides, you can dream up pictures, emotions. But just tell us your latest bit with the hedgehogs.
Ah yes, the hedgehogs. My recent venture has been to provide music, background music, for some silent films done by a friend. He's filming wildlife in his garden. Things like hedgehogs, squirrels, badgers. It's a really interesting piece of work and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Do hedgehogs have rhythm? Do they have melody? What are they thinking? And then making up a little piece of music around that.
To see these little fellas running around, like you say, it's wonderful. But just go back to you playing live. I've seen you play live and it's just something else. Lap steel playing and all that stuff. And people have said to me, how does he get that sound? I can play the same sort of, well, not the same shapes, we'll get into that, the same sounds, but you do have your own style.
I'm on the run. Well, I feel so good. Want you, I want you all the time. And it's something that I have learnt and developed over 40 years of just playing lap slide. It's my only exclusive instrument, and yes, my music's a bit different. It's rooted in Americana, but in terms of tone, it's about how long your fingers stay away from the strings, how quickly you move around or how slowly, how you play with the rhythm and the texture and the colour. It's the most fascinating journey into a thing of lifelong learning, isn't it?
Very, very good, Tom, because it's been recognised, because we're going to play some videos as well, your style and obviously the slight problems that you've overcome, which I think is absolutely incredible, quite emotional I feel over that. And the Paragesic Orchestra, tell us a bit about that.
It's an orchestra which is aiming to address integration in music for people with disabilities. Formed by Charles Hazelwood back in 2012, they actually played at the closing ceremony of the Olympics. Charles realised that there was a massive underrepresentation of disabled people in orchestras and in the music business, despite there being plenty of people making music who happen to have disabilities. And I'm lucky to have been included in that orchestra as one of their members. And we occasionally get to play, and we played all over the place, into the Far East. We played with orchestras like the Birmingham Symphony Orchestra, the Qatar Symphony Orchestra, and it's great to play an instrument like acoustic lap slide with traditional orchestras. It really brings a new colour and a new texture to the sound. I love it.
Last time we talked a couple of years ago, you were going around telling people how to play guitar. Are you still doing that?
As you'll have guessed, I'm someone with a disability and it affects my hands in quite a serious way. And I think I'm the only one doing this as a professional that I know about anyway. And I thought, wouldn't it be great for the idea of music, playing slide guitar particularly, to be part of the rehab process for people who have life-changing spinal injuries like mine. So I'm now on the second tour, and I visit all of the UK spinal units. There are 12 in total, and spend a day there teaching people to play. So what's it all about? Well, the most important thing with the left hand is to get it A, in the right place, and B, with the right amount of pressure. Through some of my online teaching videos, there's now a spinal unit in Australia, in Sydney, that have got a couple of my adapted guitars on the wall, lots of equipment, and are using my online videos to try and teach people who have just undergone a spinal injury in a hospital and lost the use of their hands, exactly how to do this. That is just enough to make that lovely soft sound.
Tom, I think you're going to get applauded from around the world for that. That's just incredible. I just want to finish up with, when I saw you last, you were developing your own slide. One side was plastic, one side was metal. You still doing that? It's
called the Evolution slide, and it's available from Diamond Bottlenecks. This is it. It's half glass and half steel. So it's got the density and the weight that you require, and yet it's got this beauty and tone that glass gives. So it works. People can turn it around if they want to play with the steel side, and alternatively move it round to play with the glass side.
Good design that, Tom, love it. So when you get out and about, you do have a fusion bag, I know. Tell us what bag you've got.
This is actually a new guitar, and I feel that this is Mavis is safe in my fusion gig bag. And there's not many gig bags that I feel I could say that about, really.
Tom, it's so nice to talk to you again. Take care in your travels. God bless.
Cheers, Lars, and thanks for the opportunity.
Guys like Johnny every time, just looking for love and a chance to settle down. Many times have been left high and dry, no one there to kiss him goodbye, but he don't mind. He's not that kind of guy. Johnny, he don't cry. He's not that kind of guy.